What's good, YouTube? It's Taeman, and today, man, we're gonna be reacting to a Ratchet and Clank versus Jak Daxter death battle. Now, this was recommended by COULDN the Dragon. I don't know if you've recommended one of these death battles before, but if you have, shout out to you again. We finna go ahead and get right to this fight. Enough of that talking. I'm also in the process of moving just to add that in, but yeah. So I hope y'all enjoy this fight. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and let's get right to it.
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos.
And Jak and Daxter, the masters of eco.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't watched or looked at any of these games
the
in a
unstoppable
minute.
Fragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy.
I remember playing Ratchet and Clank on the PS4. I mean, not PS4, the
back.
PSP.
The Lombaxes.
Whoa.
Who may be some sort of lemur wombat?
Well, whatever they are, they're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Cragmites, and ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension. Well, all except one, and boy would that come back to bite him in the ass.
Raised as one of their own, the last Cragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of fish people, and in some sense of cruel ironic justice, banished the entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well. And just as ironically, missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
This lone Lombax's name was Ratchet, and he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet digging around with mechanical stuff and dreaming of one day exploring the galaxy. So this alien kitty cat thing scrounged up all the scraps he could find, used his natural gift with machines, and built a spaceship so incredible it would finally take him off this boring planet once and for all.
Besides the stuff that's behind me and stuff like that, but that's about it.
Without an onboard robot ignition system, this hunk of junk would never fly.
And with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything.
And here comes Clank.
Well, I'll be damned.
This was the SentryBot serial number XJ0461.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so...
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Clank had just been assembled
This is how he came to be.
half an hour earlier and was already running for his life.
Yeah, see, he came from a robot killing machine making factory.
Oh, really? Why they had to add a favorite number? Like, what is that?
It decided to scrap him for parts. So naturally, he got the hell out of there, ended up with Ratchet, and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they've picked up all sorts of experience along the way. Ratchet has been trained as a commando and is proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth,
ballroom dancing, and origami.
And despite his diminutive size, Clank is an asset in combat as well. When paired with Ratchet,
this is really what it is, the battle of the P1 and P2.
Also, turns
the
out
hero and
Clank
the
wasn't a
sidekick,
mistake
bro.
after all.
He
and
possesses
honestly,
the soul of a Zoni.
If I had to choose who had the better sidekick, it would be Clank.
And be immune to time-altering effects.
Because Daxter don't really do nothing but talk.
Powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's right. He's a robo-time wizard.
Who did you say gave you this thing?
The Zoni. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh, right.
Both Ratchet and Clank are loaded with nanotech, microscopic machines which instantly repair their bodies after any injury, though their number is limited.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal.
Yeah.
Ratchet's packing your usual Solana-style weaponry, from his trusty Omni Wrench to
I
rocket
remember that
launchers.
game.
But the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming meteors. The mini turret glove can deploy dozens of auto-targeting machine guns, which can destroy tanks. And of course, there's also a disco ball, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
Ratchet's gadgetry also includes energy shields, close-range shredder claws, and a variety of drones to assist him in battle. He's even picked up a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable sheep.
But hang on, we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part minigun, part rocket launcher. This beauty unleashes a glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument.
What, the piano?
No. Cannons.
Oh.
Anyway, in their adventures, Ratchet and
crazy.
Clank have done some pretty impressive
That's just
things.
crazy.
They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a wargruck with nothing but an omni-wrench, fast enough to dodge
That was
close-range
off the
laser
muscle,
fire,
too.
tough enough to survive an
is
explosive
crazy.
shipwreck, and even the vacuum of space.
So now they're
However,
just
their
saying that he
ability to
durable.
survive deadly
See?
blows is entirely dependent on their supply of nanotech. If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal. But Ratchet and Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body rebuilding nanomachine. Rather,
got hard
it is their unbreakable
brains,
bond
shoot.
of friendship
Oh.
and teamwork.
I mean, they're smart,
Oh, God,
too.
that was so friggin' lame.
Robots
of
are
them.
not so easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Long before the world bred
Alright, here we
light,
go.
it
Jak
was
and Daxter,
filled
bruh.
with eco. Left
So,
behind by godlike beings called the
as much
precursors,
as I know,
eco came in 6 different
Dark
types,
eco,
each possessing
that's
a
all I know
different
about
power.
Jak.
But what became of the
Daxter.
precursors? How did they harness the power of eco?
I
The
forgot.
answers, they say,
I'm not
lie
gonna
in the
lie.
destiny of
I
the
thought he had
mischievous
like a little
teenage
form
boy
or something.
named Jak.
Jack
Couldn't
was
Daxter, like,
born into
transform?
royalty as the son of King Dumbass. Dumbass, ruler of Haven City. But Jack lost his future as heir to the throne when some douche named Baron Praxis overthrew his dad. The former king was separated from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving Jack to grow up a wandering orphan.
Until he was taken in and raised by Samos, the elder of Sandover Village. Here, he met his best friend-to-be, Daxter.
Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why
I'm not
did
gonna
they
lie.
build this crap?
I forgot
For
Daxter
long,
was
Jak
even
and
a
Daxter
human
became inseparable.
before. I
and
just
did
always
just
thought he
about
was
all
that
their
little
teenage
weasel
tomfoolery
thing.
together.
I
Like
remember playing
stealing
the
a
game,
speedboat
but
to explore the
I
Forbidden
forgot.
Misty Island.
Yeah, turns
been a
out
minute.
it was forbidden for a pretty damn good reason.
Man, that stung.
Oh no, he fell into the weasel pool!
Well, technically, he
into a
fell into a
weasel.
pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel. Whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
What is nonsense? Be honest with yourself.
Daxter took it pretty well, all things considered.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool?
It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco. To prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of Eco and, in turn, to become formidable warriors.
With green eco, Jack can restore lost health and create shields.
I remember
With yellow
playing
eco,
this.
he can launch energy projectiles from his hands. Blue eco doubles his speed and reflexes, and red eco does the same for his strength, allowing him
Bro,
to take
watching
down
these
tough enemies with
type
a
of
single strike.
videos,
But
like
when they're
about
tinkering
games you
with
used to
ancient
play, make me want
precursor
to play them
technology
again. I'm
sent
not
them
even gonna lie.
tumbling into a dystopian future,
I remember
it's a
having
long
the
story.
most fun playing them.
Jack was captured and experimented on by Baron Praxis, who wanted to turn him into a super soldier.
Too bad he didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jack was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years, until Daxter finally
Golly.
busted him out. Jack was so happy, he spoke his first words ever.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Oh, my first words were beer. Now!
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jack into Captain America, they did grant him the ability to consume Dark Eco and temporarily
completely
transform into the
backfired.
mighty Dark Jack.
Dark Jack can use Dark Eco for a bunch of powerful projectiles, and he can even triple in size and strength. On top of that, Dark Jack is also completely invulnerable.
That's crazy.
We bad. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
If one super form wasn't enough, Jack gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter.
Wow.
Oh my god.
They gave him the ability to consume light eco in order to counterbalance the darkness within.
Never guess what they called it. Give up, it's Light Jack.
In this form, Jack
Light
can glide
Jack.
through the air, create a force field,
I'm not gonna lie, I
regenerate
ain't make it to
wounds,
this
and
point.
even freeze time
I ain't make it to this
itself.
point.
when there's not enough dark or light eco on hand to run around blasting people with godlike energy, Jak wields one of the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun.
Jak kind of hard. I'm
Powered
not
by
even
different
gonna lie.
types of eco, it can work like a shotgun, grenade launcher, or minigun.
If I had to do
it
like a
can fire
one-on-one with
ricocheting
him
laser
and
shots,
Clank,
homing needles, and even freaking lightning.
I'm not gonna lie.
And when Jak sets the
is
morph
watching
gun to
Clank.
mass inverter mode, it can blast
I mean,
a wave
Ratchet.
of dark eco so
I keep getting
absurd it
confused.
alters the very laws of gravity on anybody with
Yeah,
its
Jak is
reach.
watching
Yeah,
Ratchet
but if
in
that
a
fails,
one-on-one.
they can
Just
just
because
blast
of
them
that
with
time
the
stop
supernova.
power.
It basically one-shots
But-
about anything.
I think Clank has a counter to that. Because he's not a living organism, so he
This
might be
place has
able
too
to
much
like
excitement.
mix it a little bit.
We need to move back to the country.
I don't know.
Armed to
They
the
might
teeth
they
with
might do
weapons
something
and
else though. I
eco,
don't
Jak
know.
and Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City,
Daxter's
thanks to
not doing
several
that, though.
impressive feats along the way.
We already can agree
Like
on
getting
that.
up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper. Daxter helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jak.
Like the one
Yep.
time he did this.
Look at Daxter in the background.
Jak and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun.
And their drive to win is so strong they even took first in the Crash City.
Oh, they
Grand
even added a
Championship
racing game.
While poisoned.
Even giant terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough ego.
They can only carry so much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also, Jak can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things
Wow.
through.
Even still, don't underestimate the duo of Jak and Daxter.
Yeah,
it's
Jak
the
is
last
durable.
thing a lot of bad guys ever did.
But who y'all got winning? Be honest now. Leave it down below. Alright, how this starting off? What is that, a seagull? Stupid ass bird. Ain't no stupid bird no more. Eviscerated.
Oh, that's the last time I let Quark fix the warp system.
Actually, weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new. Hey, do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, hey guys, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable on the couch. If you can find what's left of it.
Nah, this isn't so bad.
Now it's bad.
I can fix that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Weasel. Well. Looks like it's us who needs to fix you.
Oh, this how it's starting? This man Clank just instantly got on the back. Got our league. Clank, get in the mix. Thank you. Okay. Battle of the arms.
What the push? Get a load of this.
What I told you.
Hey, Fuzzball! You're pissing me off! I got him! Mercy?
No. You're done for.
Not gonna lie, that's funny.
Watch out. You can't keep up.
This dude swear he's Sonic. Now, come on now.
Rest in pieces.
Hold up now. Oh, I thought he got rid of him.
Ratchet!
Can't you go any faster?
I wasn't designed
Like,
for
see
this.
how Clank is just helping Ratchet?
Let's try this.
Daxter's not doing any of that. around it.
Any more weapons you want to throw at me?
Like I need any more.
Alright, Jak ain't no pushover.
Huh. Well, maybe just one more.
Bro,
Ratchet,
hit this
behind
dude,
us. Now what?
Wow.
Get him, Jak!
This dude just got turned into the big giant for a second. Like, why? Getting eviscerated by a wild gun. Like, come on now.
Hey,
See? Clank can move. I said that. I said that was gonna happen. That's crazy.
and
Hey, this was fire. This was a fire fight. But I said it was gonna be like this. The battle of the P2s.
Jak and Daxter were
Who's the
formidable
better
fighters,
sidekick?
especially when they had enough
It's
ego on
Clank.
hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the
Daxter
Well,
could
they
only do
both
so
had
much.
ways to
He
patch
wasn't gonna help
themselves up.
him with
Ratchet's
Clank.
nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jak's green eco.
And Ratchet's
Like, if
shields
he
and
moved during that and
incapacitated
had-
weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to
Got
Jak's
Clank out the
more
way,
offensive ego.
maybe he would have won.
Hate that, nature!
While Jak and Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal.
Jak's best shot was his dark form. But like everything Jak and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. Well, Ratchet and Clank had more
Yeah,
than
that
enough
makes
gadgets and
sense.
weaponry to keep up the fight.
Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable sidekick than Daxter, especially
We already
with
said
time
this like 20
manipulation and
times.
immunity powers.
It was game overture for Jak and Daxter.
The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
W vid, W fight. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Shout out to COULDN the Dragon. And once again, you know, this was an amazing video to recommend because I'm not gonna lie, you put me on some games that I forgot about that I want to play again. But yeah, if you have any more recommendations, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. With that being said, I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. And I'm out.